DJI have just dropped a brand new Mini 5 Pro, and honestly this little thing might just change the way that we think about compact drones. At a first glance it looks like the Mini that we already know and love. It's palm-sized, it folds down neatly, slips into a backpack or a jacket pocket, but once you take a closer look, the upgrades are pretty huge. What if you could carry a drone in your pocket, yet still get the kind of footage that you'd expect from a pro-level setup? That's exactly what DJI are promising with the brand new Mini 5 Pro. The big headline here is the camera. It boasts a 1-inch CMOS sensor paired with a wide 24mm equivalent lens. This setup allows you to shoot 4K video at 60 frames per second in HDR, offering up to 14 stops of dynamic range. As a result, you get smooth highlights, detailed shadows, and an overall polished appearance right out of the camera. For slow motion shots, it can record in 4K at 120 frames per second, which is really impressive given that it's a sub 250 gram drone. Additionally, it supports 10-bit video recording and H.265, as well as D-Log-M, producing a flatter image that's ideal for colour grading in post. If stills are your thing, you can shoot up to a massive 50 megapixels with its f1.8 aperture. What this means in practice is low light shooting that actually looks good. Sunsets, city skylines at night, and even darker countryside scenes will have detail, colour and sharpness that make them look cinematic rather than washed out, underexposed or noisy. The gimbal has had some serious upgrade as it can now rotate throughout 225 degrees, which means that you can get way more creative with your angles, and you can also select rotation in the QuickShot menu, much like that seen on the Mavic 4. This allows you to preset your chosen speed, gimbal movement, and whether you want to fly forwards or backwards, but the end results are pretty impressive. Shooting upwards to 54 degrees, rolling through more dynamic sweeps, or just experimenting with new perspectives, it's all on the table. And yes, true vertical shooting is here, which is perfect for anyone creating content for Instagram or TikTok. The gimbal physically moves, so there's no cropping, you're getting the full resolution, and you're even able to tilt all the way down to 90 degrees to see what's beneath you. With a medium tele mode that zooms by 2 times to 48mm, you can get closer to your subjects whilst keeping your physical distance. Now, this isn't an optical zoom, but more of an intelligent zoom seen in other DJI products like the Osmo Pocket 3, but the results are still high enough resolution and detailed. For a lot of the footage in this video, I'm using the ND8 filter, which comes as part of the filter set in the Fly More combo kit. This gives you an ND8, 32 and 128, letting you slow down your shutter on those sunnier, brighter days. Safety is paramount for DJI when designing their drones, and the Mini 5 Pro is no exception. We of course find the usual geofencing technology to restrict flights near sensitive locations such as airports, prisons and larger stadiums. Add that to the smart return home functions and the improved GNSS with the dual band support, and you've got a drone that feels way more confident when in the air. But what truly sets the drone apart from other minis is the inclusion of the nightscape omnidirectional obstacle sensing. Thanks to the fisheye lenses strategically positioned on both the front and rear of the drone, An extensive field of view can be monitored, enabling it to detect obstacles from every angle, forwards, backwards, sideways, and even upwards, ensuring safe navigation in a variety of environments. Beneath the drone, dual lenses are complemented by a 3D infrared sensor which meticulously monitors the area below, further helping to prevent collisions with any obstacles directly beneath. One of the most impressive advancements though is the inclusion of two forward-facing LiDAR sensors at the front. These sensors collaborate with the other obstacle detection system and significantly enhances the drone's ability to identify obstacles in its flight path. This is particularly effective in dimly lit areas or busier environments, enabling the Mini 5 to navigate safely and confidently, even when visibility is compromised. As you can see here, whilst I move between the trees, the sensors are alerting the drone and it's selecting the clearest path to continue following me. Now, the footage is definitely not cinematic or very pretty to view, but it gives a real indication of how effective these features really are. Tracking has received a significant upgrade, automatically identifying and selecting your subject, whether it's a person, vehicle, or cyclist. The ActiveTrack 360 is smoother and more reliable than before. As seen on the Air 3S, it can adapt to different scenarios, allowing it to handle quick turns and changes in speed. In open spaces, it can fly at up to 15 meters per second, ensuring it will keep up with faster moving subjects pretty effortlessly. Additionally, the drone comes with a variety of pre-programmed creative modes. MasterShot performs cinematic maneuvers for you, while QuickShots offers options like droney, helix and boomerang. This way you can keep focus on enjoying your adventures and capturing professional looking shots with just a simple tap of a button. Flight time sees a small increase, now up to 36 minutes, and thanks to the O4 Plus transmission, you get a rock solid picture live from the drone with a range of up to 10 kilometers here in the UK. This is far further than we're legally allowed to fly, so you can remain confident that you'll have a clear image displayed throughout your flights across on your handset. The drone is compatible with both the N3 controller, where you use the DJI Fly app on a smart device, or the RC2, which is the controller with the built-in monitor. As with other recent releases, there is a built-in memory on the Mini 5, so even if you forget your micro SD card, you have up to 42 GB available on board. When it's time to transfer your footage, you can connect using Wi-Fi 6, letting you move your content super quickly. The Mini 5 Pro doesn't feel like just a small update. This feels like DJI has taken everything people wanted from a Mini series with portability, ease of use, quick setup, and paired it with a proper flagship performance. That 1-inch sensor alone makes a massive difference, but when you add in the new gimbal flexibility, obstacle sensing, and tracking updates, it feels like a completely new class of drone. If you're an adventurer, a vlogger, or just someone who wants high-end quality footage without lugging around a huge drone case, the Mini 5 Pro looks like the perfect fit. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe, ring that bell to get notifications of all the latest content. If you'd like any more information, please check out the link below or pop into your local London Camera Exchange.